Hey there, I know it's been a while since my last review video upload. A lot of stuff has happened since then, yeah, except my reviews because priorities, and things are still going on as we speak. But then I still want to make time for reviews and uploads and stuff like that. Of course, do more videos because I have a lot of catching up to do. Okay, so enough chit chat. Let's get this thing started already. Hey, what's up, beers, many greasers alike? Welcome to another episode of Beers and Stuff. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see it because it's so dark. Just the way I like it. We have a new setup going on here. You've probably seen it on one of my posts, stories, and whatnot. But this is gonna be it. Not so subtle changes, but I think it's a big improvement. But I think my light I think it's starting to, or it's gonna die on me soon. I think it's on its last leg. So anyway, actually this is episode 2 of our GROOMBOX series. Yeah, it's quite a while since the last video that you've seen or I've uploaded. Yeah, we have to well, don't die on me just yet. No. Yes, you heard that right. This is GROOMBOX series episode 2, and I've made an unboxing video about this, so better check here before you move on, or I don't know, maybe you finish watching this video and then go over that other video. So anyway, what I'm talking about in this video will be taking a look at, or I'll be talking about one of GROOMBOX product offerings, which is I think one of the OGs in the pomade brewing scene, which is the Maverick. And the product is the Northerner, probably one of their first flagship product offerings. And first I'll be talking about the aesthetics, but I'm not gonna show you the box because I already did an unboxing video about it. And I've already repurposed the box, so it's not here anymore. It's not here with me. It's, I think it's in good hands. So anyway, looking at the jar, it's very simple. You have your classic amber glass jar with a black tin cap and some nice subtle details. And a very nice subtle picture of a mountain range there or an artwork. And basically what you have is a very detailed description of the product just to get you started. Okay, so the Northerner, where the name is derived or was derived or still is, Northerner comes from the root word north, a place in the Philippines known for its glorious mountain ranges and forests with lots of fresh air. A place also known for the colder climate. Hence, the symbol for this variant is a mountain illustration. I was right all along! Yeah, honestly, I did read this, but I forgot. But still, I got the point. Alright, let's talk about specs. So, Northerner is an oil-based type pomade which offers a firm hold with a medium shine, and it has an olive-infused scent with a cooling effect. So that's olive-infused scent with a cooling olive. I think what they meant was or is an olive scent infused with a cooling effect. That's a little bit confusing. Okay, so let's go over the ingredients. So I think we have the basics here. First up, we have beeswax, shea butter, castor oil, virgin coconut oil, jojoba oil, and eucalyptus essential oil, which also has a big part to play in this specific product. And alright, let's check out or talk about scent. And based on my investigation, well, not really. Based on some other that I've tried this, I think on the group, the local pomade group, Pomade Talk, yes, some or most of the pomade users tend to steer clear of this because of the scent. They don't like it, let's put it out there. It's a little bit different, but when I first tried this or sniffed this a few years ago, this is actually the first time that I tried this. So anyway, fresh out of the jar, when you first smell it, you don't smell the cooling effect or the menthol. It's just smell odd, different, unique. First thing that comes to mind, crab fat. Yeah, it smells fatty. I don't know, maybe olive oil. But other than that, yes. At first, way back then, I didn't really know how to describe it because it's not included in the label. I think this is a new label, by the way. Yeah, I don't know how long is this label has been, in production. There's something unique about the scent, and I've already scooped a lot, so the cooling effect or the menthol or the mint really pops out of there when you open the jar. It hits you right in the eye, that cooling effect, so you know that it's there. What else? Let's scoop this thing out. And as you can see inside, we have a silky, thick, creamy, balm-like looking product. And scooping it out doesn't take a lot of effort at all. It's very easy to scoop out. And on the palms, spreading it out, it's really simple, easy, feels a little bit waxy, soft, and thick. Alright, now that that's done, next is the demo. But full disclosure, the demo was shot a couple of weeks back, or almost over a month now, because stuff. It looks way better compared to this abomination. So anyway, go on and watch this. And of course, because this is an oil-based pomade, I'll be starting off with a freshly cleaned, blow-dried hair to maximize its hold. And I'll be using this much for the first scoop and add more as I go along. And application, I didn't feel any resistance at all. It just goes right in smoothly. Not too thick, not too light. Although it has a little bit of weight to it since it's an oil-based pomade. And combing it in, very simple as well. I didn't have any problems with it whatsoever. And the comb just glides right through. And here is the end result. And that is as high as I can get with the Northerner. I think it's pretty decent. The height is decent. And that cooling effect is very noticeable. That medium shine, some very nice sheen. And there you go. What do you think about that? So first up, for my initial thoughts, application, it's very simple. It's very easy to use. I didn't have any troubles with it. I didn't find any difficulty or whatsoever. So let's just leave it at that. There's nothing else to say about it. And now probably the hold. I think it's more on a medium firm side, which typically doesn't work well on my hair, preferably. I mean, not my preference, but for my hair type, it just doesn't work quite well as much as I wanted to. Actually, I did apply 4 full scoops, and it just felt thick. And that goes with the endurance as well. I mean, it didn't stay in place longer than I wanted it to. It just keeps falling apart. What? Breaking apart. Yeah. Especially this side right here. The heavy side. So yeah, I tend to put more on this side, but still, it doesn't work as well as I intended. I mean, for a firm hold, I think that's probably the most decent hold that I can get without needing to worry about if it's gonna fall apart. I think it's medium firm hold. That's all I can say. So because of that, the hold, it's a little bit lacking. So the endurance as well is somehow below satisfactory. And for the scent, I think it's an acquired taste because not a lot of people or pomade users out there like the scent, like at all. They tend to steer clear of that. Yeah, they tend to veer away from Northerner. That's what I heard, And some other, I don't really see much of the users out there. They don't use it as much in terms of oil-based pomades. Maybe if you're into medium firm pomade, maybe consider this one. Okay, a tip for you if you're planning on trying this thing out so you don't get offended or get turned off by the scent. Okay, that's probably one of the reasons why people are turned off by the scent of these, because they don't really understand or they don't know what the inspiration is for. No, specifically the scent. Yeah. Let's just put it this way. You have Baguio in the north and you have Tagaytay in the south. So what's the first thing that comes to mind there? It's cold, right? And you smell pine trees. So there you go. Pine trees. That's the shortest explanation for that. So washability, of course, common sense, oil-based. It doesn't just wash off quite easy with just water. So might need a couple of rounds of shampoo to wash it all off, or you know, most of it. A degreaser always comes in handy. Okay, and for my final thoughts, I think I've covered everything else that I need to for you to fully grasp the concept of olive scent infused with cooling effect. Yeah. Well, not really the focus of this review, but at least you have a quick understanding. So anyway, I think the product is still good, although it just doesn't work for me in terms of hold and endurance, longevity wise. But yeah, since it's summer, it's hot, and something that might cool your head off is by using Northerner, you know, with the cooling effect, or infused with cooling effect. That's one way to put it. And I still use it from time to time. The best use for me, I think, with these is as a topper. Although using this as a topper, I won't be able to maximize, or I won't be able to feel the cooling effect. Okay, funny story. One time I tried to use this. I think I applied, or I used 4 scoops, 3-4 scoops, something like that. But the funny thing is, I didn't feel any cooling effect. It wasn't there at all. I can smell it, but it wasn't there. I don't know what happened. Maybe the cooling effect numbed my scalp. What? Is that even possible? Maybe, but it's funny, right? So there you go. I like it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Just something in the middle, that gray area in terms of the hold. But the scent, I don't mind. I don't really mind. It's an acquired taste. So if you're into that, but for me, I'm into custom scents, so that's really a plus. I mean, I'd still recommend it. You should try it at least. They offer it in a 50-gram tin can, so you can get that as well at GROOMBOX PH. So check out their website, groomboxph.com, and use our code down below to get your discount. Using your email, you get 1 year of that. You can use that for 1 year, and if not, you can use another email, you know, to make use of that discount. Don't tell them I told you. Okay, so there you go. I think, yes, I think I summed it all up. Give you a brief review of GROOMBOX product offerings. Something from the Maverick PH, one brand that I always wanted to try. One of the few first, maybe, since I started getting into pomades and stuff like that. And thank you for GROOMBOX for sending us. Yes, I almost forgot. Thank you for GROOMBOX for this. And that is GROOMBOX series episode 2. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you subscribe, that will really help with the channel. And also don't forget to turn on that post notification or the notification bell for the freshest videos, reviews, contents, whatever, you know, every time I get to upload one. And also expect a few more changes to the setup. I'm not done with it yet. It's still too dark. Maybe some RGB lights or whatever. More lights, more RGB. Alright, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next bit. And once again, you're watching the most awesome, amazing, fantastic YouTube channel to date. It's good to be back. I'm Luigi and you're watching Peace and Stuff.